Well, Deputy Magnuson knocked on the door, and he said that he needed a word. He said that he had a few questions regarding the evening of March 23rd. I said it was nothing too special at all, and he said that that's not what he'd heard. Then he said some stuff about accessory to something, and I said it sounded absurd. The night that he'd mentioned was colder than normal, so I'd hitched a ride up the road. And that driver, he sped through the snow, and the storm looked like stars flying by my window. There's a long stretch of towns driving north from Bemidji, and I probably should have got out along the way. But once you hit the big fork, man, there ain't no turning back, and I guess that's why I'm in this mess today. So back now to the present conversation with Magnuson and his big old hat. He asked me if I'd mind coming down to the station so me and the boys could have a chat. I said I didn't think that I could be much of a help, and he said I didn't have much of a choice. He said he thought it probably would be good for my health if I just came without him making too much noise. We got into that room and it was brighter than before. I guess the city changed the bulb sometime last year. The boys came walking in with all their mustache-eating grins, and then they asked me if I knew why we was here. I said I had no clue, which my old man would vouch for true, and they said, son, now's not the time for being smart. That driver's telling tales and pointing fingers back at you, but now we'd like to hear your version from the start. See, I was just tagging along for the ride, so I don't know if his story's true. I'd asked him if he had the law on his side, and he just told me his pistol would do. And I don't know how many wrongs make a right, but I know it's a lot more than two. So while I'll never forget what I saw late that night, there ain't no chance in hell, I'm telling you. I don't know how many wrongs make a right, but I know it's a lot more than two. And I won't forget what I saw late that night, but there ain't no chance in hell, I'm telling you.